Alright guys, welcome back to another anime review. Today we're looking at episode 143 of Black Clover. This is the second episode of this little anime exclusive arc with these devil banishers, which is actually really interesting to me. I really enjoyed the first episode and this one as well. So these devil banishers are just people from this specific town who lost a lot of their friends and loved ones during the attack of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and they haven't received any help from the kingdom yet, unfortunately. So they decided to take matters into their own hands by kidnapping Asta, Nero, and Mari because they were the three on trial for colluding with the devil during that attack. Noel was able to save Asta, but Nero and Mari were both still captured, unfortunately. And now we're gonna see what happens. So we start off following these devil banishers after they've successfully kidnapped Nero. Their other companions are already inside their base, with Mari still unconscious. They weren't able to kidnap Asta, but they were still able to attack him with something that's making him sleep. I also forgot to mention that one of the devil banishers is actually someone who works under Damnadio, who was the one overseeing Asta's trial. Then we go back to the main gang and we find out that Asta isn't dead, but he's still in a very deep sleep, induced not by magic but by a sleeping potion, which is going to be a lot harder to deal with. And then we see that Gosh is understandably furious with the sister who was out while the devil banishers attacked, letting Mari be kidnapped. Gosh kind of goes off in this episode. He's furious. I mean, should we expect any different from him? It's his little sister, his precious angel. And then the main gang learns a bit more about who their attackers are based on Asta's memories and what Noel is able to remember as well. And then we see Gosh and Finral attacking Damnadio because they believe that he was the one responsible for Mari's kidnapping, because one of those devil banishers talked about fixing the scale that is tilted towards darkness. And of course, when you hear scales, of course you think of this guy. He uses scale magic. And then the rest of the Black Bulls show up and we find out that Damnadio actually has nothing to do with the kidnapping. And then Captain Nozel comes in, revealing that Nero actually took Asta's tracking bracelet before she was kidnapped, which is going to be a huge help for them finding where she and Mari are being held. So then the Black Bulls head over to the village where Nero and Mari are being held, with Nozel coming with them as well, possibly because he's just worried about Noel, which is just awesome. He's become so much of a better character compared to how he was at the beginning of the series. I honestly love their brother-sister dynamic. It's awesome. Also, I have to say this, Noel is adorable. I love her. She's the best girl. I love her. She's adorable. She's my waifu. God, I hope I don't put that in the video. Unfortunately, the devil banishers find out about the tracking device and disable it before the Black Bulls can actually find where they are specifically. So now they have to search around the village and ask around, see if anyone else has seen them. Also, they pay her up here because they don't want to go alone, and I have to point out how funny this is. Finral's like, oh, the only one left to be a partner is Big Yami. He's like, you got a problem with that? I love Yami so much. He's just such an awesome character. I love all the characters in this show. That's why I love this show so much. All the characters are awesome. So as we cut around to the different members searching the village, we see the one woman who we know is a member of the devil banishers praying to one of the graves of one of her loved ones. And we see Yami and Finral also show up in this graveyard and have an encounter with this woman. And they leave us with a cliffhanger. They end the episode here, and it's like, oh, I was hoping this arc would be finished here because I want to see its conclusion, but it's still going. Probably the next episode will be the last if I had to guess. But honestly, I wouldn't mind more because this is really interesting, especially because I am a manga reader. I am caught up on the Black Clover manga, which is actually not that far ahead of the anime right now, which is why they're doing these, you can call it filler episodes, but this doesn't feel like filler really. This is really interesting. The best part is that no one knows what's going to happen because it's exclusive to the anime, though it's still canon because the author of the manga is working closely with the anime studio to make these episodes. But yeah, I can't wait to see more of this arc and what else the anime exclusive episodes will offer. But I'm also excited for the anime to catch up to the manga because the manga is fire right now. Well, I really enjoyed that episode. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.